Hi guys, welcome to my very first Q&A video. This is a very big video because it marks that I have reached 5,000 subscribers, which is absolutely amazing. Thank you to everyone who's subscribed, who's watched my videos, who's liked my videos, who's followed me on Twitter, who's talked to me on Xbox Live, on everything. You guys make my day. Next, what I want to say is what you're watching right now is Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare, which is one of my favourite games of all time. I'm playing as a sunflower and I love sunflowers. Yeah, I just thought I'd give you something different. This is another game that I also love besides Destiny, so I thought I'd show you some footage and, you know, let me know what you think. A lot of you have asked me sort of generalised questions since the sort of House of Wolves reveal and everything around that, so I thought I'd talk about that for a bit. First of all, it was announced that there wasn't going to be a raid with House of Wolves and there was sort of an uproar and everything. I think everyone just sort of assumed there was going to be a raid with this expansion. But, you know, I think as sort of more reveals have been made, it's become clear that there's a lot of content in this DLC and it's going to be very, very sort of full of stuff to do compared to the Dark Below. That was kind of a bit, I think we expected a bit more from the Dark Below. But personally, the raid doesn't bother me because I know there's going to be a new raid later on this year with the Comet DLC, which is here in September, I believe. And the Prison of Elders sounds like a really fun activity. And rest assured, the Clueless Guardians and myself will be taking full advantage of that. Now we're going to get on to the questions. This is my first Q&A, so I apologise if I'm not doing this right, but I will give it my very best shot. Sorry if I pronounce your name wrong if you're mentioned, I'm very sorry. Kasach asks, what's your best moment on Destiny so far? My best moment on Destiny, it's sort of been an experience. I would have to say watching myself get better at Crucible over time. Gabe Smith asks, how long have you been playing Destiny and how long have you been doing YouTube? Destiny was launched in September 2014. I believe I got it in October. No, I think I got it about a week after release actually. I was a bit unsure when it came out. I wasn't sure whether it was a game I wanted to play. So I did take my time deciding, but Andrew and Aaron, aka Mickey Knox, finally persuaded me to buy it. So I sort of have been here since launch-ish, besides a week or a few days, can't really remember. And how long have I been doing YouTube? I did a couple of videos for Andrew's channel playing PvZ Garden Warfare way back. It must have been, I don't know, July, August. Those two videos are on Andrew's channel. And then for my own channel, I started, I think it was just after Christmas. Probably after New Year. So a few months really. It's gone by really fast actually. Okay. Eteria asks, why is your gamer tag LovesitGuide3? Well, I've been asked this a lot. It's not my choice of gamer tag. When I first got an Xbox a couple of years ago, Microsoft gave you a list of names to choose from, and I chose this one. I've always been meaning to change it from the beginning, but as I made more and more friends on Xbox, started playing with familiar people, I was just known as LovesitGuide3. And now I believe it's too late to change, but I love the name. It's unique. No one else on Xbox has a name like it. But if you are LovesitGuide4 or LovesitGuide2, it would make my life to meet you. If you're out there, come find me. Jason Montgomery asks, what is your favourite game of all time? This is tricky. My first ever gaming experience was probably on the PlayStation 1, and the first game I got on that was Crash Bandicoot, and that just started off my whole sort of enticement to games. I loved Crash Bandicoot. I found it very difficult at first because I was very young. I was quite young when I first played that. Crash Bandicoot's got to be up there. If we're talking about all consoles, Crash Bandicoot on the PS1, Animal Crossing New Leaf on the 3DS. Oh, but Super Smash Bros. Is so good on the DS as well. Destiny, obviously. And PvZ Garden Warfare is my ultimate cheer-up game, so that has to be one of my favourites. There's nothing like a bit of late night playing as a sunflower or a cactus. Clueless Guardian Bin Burden asks, what did you study at college or did you drop out? I didn't drop out of college. At college I was a bit of a nerd. I studied English language, English literature, modern history, and I did a bit of design as well. Finn Tyndall asks, do you prefer Vogue or Crota's End and why? I prefer Vogue purely because I think it's got a bit more variety in a raid than Crota's End does. It's sort of got more stages, and for me, you're guaranteed to have fun in Vogue. with our group because, you know, there's room to explore and, you know, just pace and do things as you want them to. Like the jumping puzzle, for example, is always a load of fun. It's a nice place to take a break before you hit the gatekeeper. The Templar is a really sort of group activity. You sort of require everyone to do it. It's a nice feeling when you do eventually kill Atheon together because you know you've all contributed something to the team, whether you're the relic holder or you're fighting off the supplicant harpies who are exploding everywhere, or you're just helping someone jump down the jumping puzzle because they've never done it before. Omar El Rafi asks, are you and Andrew dating? Because it seems like you are. There's been a lot of speculation over this. Most of the speculations are about me and Andrew, and they are correct. Me and Andrew are an item and have been for some time. Yeah. I'm not going to go on too much about that because I know Andrew has a plan in his next Q&A to tell you all about how we met, and it's worth the wait. It's a very, very interesting story, and it's going to be a Q&A you'll want to watch. Mason Baker asks, what's your favourite fast food place? This is tricky. This changes like month by month for me. Like one month I might have a McDonald's month where I have McDonald's a couple of times and I think, oh my god, this is the best thing ever. Other times I think, oh, I want a Domino's pizza, and then I have it with the garlic dip and it's just the best ever. It really does change. Nevin Banks asks, how old are you, Jane? Just a curiosity because of your profile picture. What are you trying to say, Nevin? I'm 21 years old. I turned 21 in November. Fernando James asks, besides Andrew, who do you like playing Destiny with the most? Obviously Andrew's, my favourite. I have to say he's my favourite because he's, my boyfriend and all. But just any of the Clueless Guardians, to be honest. If you want to get the job done, you'll go to Josh. He'll help you through any mission. If you want to completely piss about in Crucible, I'd go to Rainier or Rule or Dario, the new Clueless Guardians. If I want to be completely immature and be a kid again, I'll go to James. I want to see a frickin' awesome warlock, I'll go to Erin. It's as simple as that. Jan Scongarth asks, may we call you Miss Knife now? Yes, you may. Jordan Tolhurst asks, hey Jane, are you going to play games other than Destiny? I am, actually. What you're seeing now is PvZ Garden Warfare. I am planning to make a few short videos on that. I'm also hoping to get some GTA in there, and with Halo 5 Guardians coming out, I really hope to get on top of that on release. I Am Debo asks, what is your favourite legendary? I'm guessing favourite legendary weapon. It'd be obvious to say Fatebringer, so I won't say Fatebringer. I would have to say it's a tie between two. The Vanguard machine gun against all odds, and the other one is good old Praedyth's Revenge. Great PvP sniper, you can always rely on it. Finally, to end this Q&A, Enzia asks, what is your favourite thing to do besides video games? I'm actually in the process of writing a little Destiny script thing, machinima thing. I like writing, basically. I love listening to music. Before I record every day, I listen to a whole variety of music actually, just to psych myself up to play for you guys. Right guys, that is the end of my first Q&A. Thank you to everyone who sent in questions. Even if I haven't answered them in this video, I have read them all. I really hope you enjoyed seeing me play Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare. Once again, thank you all for helping me hit 5,000 subscribers. It's just amazing that I've come this far so soon. I love you all. Bye! Mwah.